Pixelia is a life sim where you can build your career of choice, step into a world of politics or art or sports, music, even crime, and live your life in the pixels. I backed this game on Kickstarter in 2023. It's published by Crytivo, a really good indie game publisher too, and I am currently playing a playtest where content creation is allowed. So what do you actually do in this game? Well, you can do a lot, but you start out doing absolutely nothing and you get just a beginner house. It's not even clean, you have to clean that up, and you can do multiple different little jobs before deciding your big career. The game starts you out and it puts you as a waiter. I actually did a tremendously terrible job at waiting, but it does give you some little money which then you can use to upgrade your house, make it look more aesthetically pleasing, and then invite people over to your house and build friendships with them. So far, I think you can talk to every NPC. Every NPC that I've ran past has given me an option to talk. And the map is a decent size. You will actually have bus stops and they're really cheap, but you can use those to basically fast travel to different selections, to different sections of the map. This game screams customization, and apologies for my character. I didn't at all customize it because I didn't care. I just went in. Maybe I can choose some clothes in game, or maybe the clothes selection was at the very beginning and I didn't choose anything, so my character's just as is. But you can customize so much. You can do the floor of your house, the walls of your house, different cosmetics in your house like rugs, fridges, anything. You can customize it all and make it look perfect. Some other small jobs you can do is being a cleaner, a janitor, or a butcher. Now I did the cleaning janitor job. I will say that's not very fun. You're just holding E on a bunch of spots which are dirty. It's not too fun to do. The waiter job is like a whole big mini game in itself, and you've got to you don't have to do it perfectly. You will still get rewarded if you fail tremendously, but to do it right, you will have to do it so good, and there's so much different things at play when you're doing it. It's actually really amazing. Like I said, I sucked at doing it, but these are just small jobs. This is not your career path at all, but it could be. You can be chefs and everything. There's so much to do honestly in this game, and so much different choices of play that you have. You can even compose your own songs. You can make albums with those songs, and you can actually get a band together with different people in it and perform at gigs, which will have an audience too. It's really amazing. If you wanted to be a cook, there's dozens of recipes that you can learn with dozens of ingredients that will have in the recipes. And you can also read books to learn, not just with cooking. You can read books in general through a lot of stuff, and you will learn while reading. You can become a fighter, which will earn respect of the people around you and also different fighters, and you can do different punches. There's a lot of stuff you can do. And to traverse this decently sized map, again, you can use buses, you can use motorbikes, drivable motorbikes that you drive. You can also use drivable cars or rowboats, which is interesting. I haven't even seen those. So I've just mentioned some basic mechanics that's in the game, and there's a whole lot of different ones, but how are they implemented? Are they fun? Are they any good? Yeah, actually, they're implemented amazingly. I think there's in depth to all of these mechanics. They're not just shoved in here to say, oh yeah, we've got so many mechanics. They actually go really in depth. These different jobs, everything, minigames, all sorts of stuff have lots of good mechanics. But I will still give some constructive criticism about the cleaning one. I don't know how you would do that better, but it's just not fun to do. So what's the map actually like? Is there any content in the map? Is it just building after building? No, there's actually a lot to do in this map. There are gyms which you can go to. You can actually play basketball, and you'll also get bars, I think they're called, or something. You can get drunk, you can gamble, you can do everything there. You can also fish. To this day, I will say that every game needs fishing mechanics. I think fishing is great to do in most games. There's also relationships with people, and you can have relationships. There's actually a mobile app in the bottom left. There's a UI to open up a mobile phone. And with this phone, you can get jobs, but there's also, you can download apps. There's only 2 apps right now, but you can download apps, and there's something like a relationship app. I think it's like Tinder or something. I don't know because I haven't unlocked it. It wasn't unlocked. So the social aspects to this game actually are amazing. Also your neighbours, you know, you've got to be on friendly terms with those, and you can go into their houses too if you are on good terms with them. Not your neighbours, anyone that you're on good terms with, you can go to their house. So I'm going to say a few bold statements. This is basically Sims, but in a 2.5D vision with pixel art. It's really done that well. This is just the first game. I hope there's more games to come. I hope there's a Pixelia 2 and with so much more mechanics and different jobs you can do. You can already do a boatload in this game, don't get me wrong, but I'm just hoping success for this whole vision of this project. I did get access to the playtest. It's only up for a limited time, so it's possible that it's not up there right now when you go to check it out. The links are in the description. The game will be coming out in 2025. It's actually came a long way since Kickstarter days. They've done so much to it. The devs have been really hard at work. Just amazing stuff to see. I will just mention one thing that's the only negative thing, and it's not even to do with the game, it's to do with the cover of the game. It looks either AI generated, or like someone spent half an hour just in Photoshop as a little fun thing to do. It looks nothing good. It doesn't represent the game whatsoever. They just look like Roblox characters, bro. This is nothing to do with the game. That really does need work, because it sells the game short. It makes the game look cheap, and you know, there's a lot more to it than that. Anyway, I highly recommend you wishlist this game. Please wishlist it. If you think at all you will like this game, then you're going to love this game. It's just like Sims or farming sims, you know, there's so much life sim in this game that you will just love this game. Along with the art style too. I think the art styles, they've done an amazing job here. The links are in the description. Go ahead and wishlist it. Again, if you think it's for you, you're going to love this game. Maybe there's another playtest you can try and get your hands on, or maybe you will buy it when the game comes out. Again, it will be out in 2025. Also, devs, add ultra wide support. That is 100% required. I do not want to play in this simulated black box. Okay, thank you. Thanks for watching my video, thanks for your time, and goodbye.